So I noticed we were running low on glowstone at the witch farm. And I told the other full stackers, hey, I'm gonna AFK overnight at the witch farm so that we have more glowstone at the witch farm. And this is what I was greeted with upon my return. As you can imagine, I've got nothing diamond related on me except a sword, which isn't going to do a thing. So I guess there's really nothing that we can do but take this iron pick and go to town with it. I don't know who to blame for this yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to figure it out. In the meantime, we'll just carve away with our iron pick. Oh, come on. Say hey everybody, Golf House here, and welcome back to the Stack. This is episode something or other, 17 I think. It's getting so high we can barely count all the episodes. When we last spoke, we invited some new friends onto the server. Super excited about it. Can't wait to do more things with our new friends. We've got Anime Angel, we've got DC Milk, and we've got the Russian sensation Zloyxb. He has already released a video of himself with me and Yopi kind of looking around the colony. He's already earmarked some spots that he wants to work at, building amazing structures, I'm sure. He also gave us a couple of ideas for our ocean monument. So go check out his video if I can remember how to do it. I'll post a link right about here. And go check that out. One of the things, well, I won't spoil it for you, but he suggested a couple of really neat things for these guys down here. I'm going to have to fiddle around with his suggestion and see if it's something that I can make happen. But wandering around with him in his episode with Yopi has gotten me pretty inspired. Whoop, here we go. Pretty inspired to fall down. Inspired to get started. Hi. On the ocean monument and to kind of doll it up a little bit. We did talk in a previous episode about what we were going to do up here with this critter. We're going to replace this this stuff, the what you want to call it, the prismarine, with some kind of green and light green and dark green and blue green and green glass. Then we'll kind of knock this stuff out and we'll fill it with water, because this guy has been bouncing around like this for what seems like months. Probably because it has actually been months. And then we're going to fill it up with water in here so that he can kind of swim around and look at us, and we can look at him. Still going to be protected. No zapping us with your laser beam. You get us with the mining fatigue, and that's annoying enough. In preparation for that, I've also been doing a little bit of work out here. You can see in my inventory I've got just a butt ton of glass. I've extended the glass tunnel way out there. It's actually to the mountain now, and I've started to kind of dig into the mountain and get that out. But before we do all of that, I do need to do something about this floor, because this right here is pretty gross looking. Hi guys. We haven't gotten all of the water cleared out. I think if we come through here, let's see, it's not that way. It's not that way. Is it up a bit? Yeah. We need to clear this out. This is the last room that I cleared, and then behind this wall is the last little bit of water. So through here is kind of the outer edge. It goes this way and then back around that way, and that's where the other two Elder Guardians are. They're kind of over there, and because we've removed so much water, there's just a ton of those little critters in there ready to zap me. We're not going to do that just yet. We will do that in this episode, though. We do need to clear that out and get some work done there. Is this where I go? I get lost in here so easily. No, where am I? I'm in the back. What am I doing back here? Yeah, it is so easy to get lost in here, guys. We're going to need some maps or something, I think. But we need to build a nice kind of entrance to the monument where you'll come in through the big glass tunnel. You'll get kind of spit out here. And I'm thinking I might do something with nether quartz. We have not used nether quartz very much in this world at all, mainly because nether quartz is kind of hard to get. But the truth of the matter is, I have learned to really enjoy just taking some time, running around the nether, gathering up nether quartz, shooting ghasts, and bringing it back here. So I've amassed quite a bit. We'll have to fortune it up and see how much we have, but it should be more than enough to at least cover the floor in some quartzy goodness, and then maybe we can get around to decorating these walls a little bit. So let me go do that and figure out, kind of just a little something around here. Thanks, weather. I'll go do that in the rain, and hopefully when we come back, it'll be sunny again. Remember when I said I had a lot of nether quartz? Yeah, I've got a lot of nether quartz. I'm at level 34 right now. Let's see what level I'm at when we're done. We are at 165. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we made it to level 40, which isn't that bad when you consider how hard it is to get levels up above level 30, and it probably would have been higher than that, but Anime Angel came over and kind of stole some of the experience. He climbed up to the top of the pillar with me, and we kind of rode the thing down together. But as you can see, just a ton of nether quartz here. Let's go ahead and make our blocks out of it. And let's see, we don't have enough to make another full stack. Haha, get it? Full stack, because we're on the full stack server. Okay, so we got 2 stacks, 55, and that should be enough to get us what we need over here at yonder ocean monument. Behold the majesty. So we've gone ahead and we've laid down our quartz floor, and we used half slabs here because eventually I'm going to try to make this area a little bit darker so that it's got a bit more of a spooky feel to it. But I don't want critters spawning in here, so we've gone with the half slabs. And we've gone ahead and we've ripped out the prismarine columns here, replaced them with the chiseled quartz blocks, and then we're using the pillar blocks along the top here just to make the entrance look a little bit different. Now I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, Golf, this was a perfectly good looking monument and you're making it look all cheesy. Well, that's the point. This isn't like a nature site. This is a tourist trap. and so we need it as kind of glitzy and kind of gaudy as possible. I've also gone ahead and I ripped out the dark prismarine in the pattern up here, and I replaced it with black glass. I thought that might be another kind of gaudy thing to do, but looking at it, I think I actually kind of like it better that way. I did think about going in and kind of drilling through the bricks behind and making them actual windows so that if you were on the inside you could look out, but it turns out that those walls are pretty thick. In some cases they go back another block or two, so that probably wasn't going to work out, but I really like the way that turned out. A little less impressed by how the columns have turned out, but again, that's kind of the point. Remember, the whole MO behind this tourist attraction is look at this majestic, beautiful, ancient monument. We can make it look better. And yeah, I think you guys know the type of people that I'm talking about who make those kinds of statements. We know people like that. We know people like that all over the place. Most of them are jerks, and that's exactly the kind of feel that we're going for here. A beautiful ocean monument taken over by jerks. Like me. So do you hear that? No? You don't? Exactly. We have gone ahead and we have filled in the bottom layer of this little area here with water, and as a result our friendly neighborhood elder guardian is now swimming peacefully in a layer of water, and he's not jumping around like a crazy person or a crazy guardian. I did give some thought to kind of taking these water buckets, of which I have plenty, and just kind of filling the whole thing with, so that he could kind of swim around with. Well, not swim around with, swim around in. But it didn't look right. I went into a creative world and I kind of built a glass tank and filled it with water, and it just didn't look right. So I kind of like this. If we come down here, you can just barely make out the water kind of through that first layer of glass, and yeah, and then the rest of that area up there is just kind of open, so we can kind of go and look at our guy. So now the only thing that there is left to do up here is to break this glass and let him out. And as you can imagine, I'm a little frightened by that proposition. Let's go ahead and drink some milk and immediately have the mining fatigue cast back on. And we'll go ahead and get these little bits out. He still can't see us through there. And then we can carefully, very carefully, break out this top layer. And I think I'm probably going to have to get some more milk to take out this bottom layer. I do have an invisibility potion on me. I could kind of, I guess I could kind of YOLO this and just, you know, be a boss and just break this and run. But I'm not really the dying type, so I'm probably going to go ahead and use this invisibility potion and go get the rest of the milk, because now I'm out of it. And go ahead, break this down, then we'll run out here, seal this up, and the top of our Ocean Monument tourist trap will be done. Yay! Okay, well, this didn't go quite as well as planned. I was smart. I went and I dug out as much glass as I could while still keeping myself safe. Then I took off my armor, popped my invisibility potion, and the mining fatigue came right back. So I pretty much don't have, I don't really have much in the way of options here. we're going to... I mean, I guess I could probably go and grab some more invisibility potions, but I'm not really that eager to go wasting potions on this. I think we're going to YOLO it. So let's go ahead and take this, and we'll come over here. And come back over here. It looks like he might still be stuck. I don't think he can navigate across these back bits. But he's going to be able to soon. So let's just get this done real quick. He's actually being pretty docile for an Elder Guardian. Aha! Got you. That is the wrong glass. I need dark green glass. Let me go do that, because I have lime green glass. But yeah, that ended up not being nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I don't think he's very happy with me, though. I mean, look at him. He's not swimming around or anything. But you know what? I'll take it. That's just fine. Okay, so he's pretty content in there. His little area is all wrapped up, and there's still, I guess, one last little bit of kind of, I guess you could call it administrative work that we need to do. We still need to dry out this last little bit of what's it over here. So I think what I'm going to do is place down some sand, and because we're on the half slab, this looks a little weird, but I think we'll be okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to need some milk, so let's get the milk out. You can see I've got sponges in hand. We are going to break this one and this one, and that should allow us in. Now, let's see. I've got my sponges, I've got my mining fatigue. Hopefully I don't need to worry about that anymore. We'll go ahead. We'll take our invisibility potion. We are unarmored, so this should be pretty safe. It's awful not having Depth Strider to assist us here. And I didn't get any water breathing, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue here real quick, because we're just going to come along. This part of the ocean monument is pretty easy to dry out. Well, kind of easy at least. We are still going to have to be a little bit cautious here. I think I've got an Elder Guardian around the corner here somewhere. Let's go ahead and drive this out over here, and we're going to end up with a bunch of really upset Guardians. Super upset, in fact. Let's turn them down. And man, am I missing my Depth Strider right about now. But that's alright. Okay, so there's where we've blocked off this area previously. There are Elder Guardians, at least one, kind of right behind that. I'm down to 15 sponges, but that's okay. We're pretty much getting down to the end of this here. We have water. Dried that out, dried that out, dried that out, and now you guys are all incredibly ticked off. Yeah, you know what? I was just gonna go in and try to just kill these guys, but I don't have any armor on, and their thorns are going to do a number on me. So let's do this. We're going to do this the really super cheaty way. We're going to run. So yeah, we're just going to run away, far, far away, let them all despawn, and then we can go and get some milk, and get those sponges back for the next segment. So I'm going to pretty much just go around the perimeter and do what I just did there. And once I'm done with that, we should have a completely dry ocean monument that has nothing in it but Elder Guardians. Excellent. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have torn the heck out of this ocean monument. But it's worth it because we are now 100% dry and all of our Elder Guardians are accounted for. We've got this one here, we've got the one at the top, and then we've got old Slippy over here. I don't think I realized that this was going to happen, but yeah, look at him go. He just kind of slides back and forth across this little bit here. I think that the mechanic that is having him do that is the same mechanic that allows you to jump really fast if you're in a too wide space and you've got the ice down and all that. But he just slides up and down this thing like it's nobody's business. If I get his attention, he comes sliding back over. That's not even nearly as fast as he can go. I've seen him just tear. So I'm going to leave that. I think that's going to be one of our attractions. We're going to take some of this out and put glass down so that you can stand outside and see him just kind of slide back and forth. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy yet. We'll come up with something for him to do. But finally, almost 3 months after we started this adventure, we have finally gotten around to drying out the ocean monument. We have all 29 of our sponges. You'll remember Nick Nasty gave us 30 of these, and we lost one pretty much right away. So I'm going to actually go and give those back to him here. And yeah, we'll probably call it an episode at that point, because I've still got to figure out exactly what it is that we're going to do with the whole of this monument. We've got a lot of planning to do. Alright, so we are back in Twin Pines, and we are approaching Nick Nasty's house, or as he likes to call it, the Love Fountain. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop off some things. So we're going to drop off a chest, and we're going to put in these sponges, and we have a book for them called Your Spongers, because that's totally a thing. And it reads, "Thanks so much for the use of the sponge eye. I'm incredibly sorry that I lost one of them within 30 minutes of being lent them. Frowny face. As a token of my gratitude and to recompense the lost sponge, please accept this diamond block." Oh yeah, by the way, we've got a diamond block here. Please accept this diamond block and these coordinates to 2 untouched ocean monuments. So I've given him the coordinates to 2 more, so if he wants that 30th sponge back, he can go and kind of take care of that. And of course, if you need help attacking those, please don't hesitate to ask. Mr. Sheepgo. Okay, thanks. Bye, golf. So let's go ahead and put the book in. We've got the sponges in. The block O diamond is also in, and now we can leave the Love Fountain as soon as I can figure out how to get out of it. Yay, we made it out. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode, I think, guys. I'm going to come back over here to the relative safety of my Twin Pines abode. Between this episode and the next, I'm going to keep working on our ocean monument and get it all touristy. And we'll bring you guys back in for another episode when it's just about done, when we just have a couple of little minor things to wrap up. So hopefully me derping around in there made you feel good about your Minecraft experience. If so, go ahead and click that like button, click that subscribe button, and stalk me on social media, because I'm darn near everywhere. And until next time, my name is Golfhouse. This has been Fullstack. We'll catch you later. Okay, so we are back. Oh, whoa. that almost turned out very bad. We're back at Twin Pines here at Nick Nasty's Fountain, or as he calls it, Nick Nasty's Love Fountain. He doesn't call it that. Nobody calls it that, especially not him. And yeah, I can't seem to figure out how to get into the damn thing. Take 2, approaching.